morning, high five friends. Thanks for joining us for another day with Indescribable and Louis Giglio. You guys want to say hi?
Hi.
Today's lesson is called Atoms, Electrons, Quarks, and Stuff. All things were made through him. Nothing was made without him. John 1:3. An atom is the basic building block of all matter, of all things. And it's really, really tiny. In fact, 125 million atoms could fit inside a period, like the one at the end of a sentence. Just one cell of your body contains 100 trillion atoms. That's 100 trillion atoms. And your body contains roughly 37.2 trillion cells. So if you multiplied 100 trillion by 37.2 trillion, well, let's just say you've got a lot of atoms in your body. But things get smaller still, because atoms are made up of even tinier things called protons, neutrons, and electrons. And those are made up of even tinier things called quarks and leptons. Someday, we'll probably find out that quarks and leptons are made up of still tinier things. All of these tiny particles come together to make everything you see, from every blade of grass to the tallest mountains to the faraway stars. Why does all this matter? Because God, who is Lord and Creator of all the hugeness of the universe, is also the Lord and Creator of the tiniest things. There's nothing too big or too small to be outside of God's control. And for you, that means there's nothing too big or too small to bring to God in prayer. No problem is too big that he can't handle it, and no worry is too small that he doesn't want to hear about it. Tell him everything. Good and bad, big and small, happy and sad, and let him take control. So here's our prayer. Lord, thank you for always listening to me about the big stuff, the little stuff, and all the other stuff in between. I know I can always talk to you and that you'll always answer. Thank you for taking care of all the details, the big ones and the tiny ones. Here's our Be Amazed. Elements form when a bunch of the same kinds of atoms join together. Long ago, people believed that there were only 4 elements: air, water, fire, and earth. But we now know that there are 100 elements, more than 100 elements that exist, including metals like gold and silver, and gases like hydrogen and oxygen. Also, 7 different elements make up 99% of your body: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and calcium. Well, we just learned a little bit, didn't we? Well, thanks for joining us, High Five friends. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Bye. Bye.